Is there any medications you want to talk about specifically that would benefit the patients that they don't even know about, maybe?
Well, we have a lot of meds coming back. With this podcast, we'll tag some of the meds that we've had in the past that are coming back through some new pharmacies. At this point, I've been so focused on the DEA regs.
Yeah, I know, man. It's like consumed your life.
That I was kind of
not too worried. Don't worry, Sid, you figured it out.
Yeah, I was just hoping that maybe we could continue, being able to provide testosterone. But I'm sure we'll have some stuff. I mean, we have a special coming up next month for existing patients. 6-month protocol, like 20% discount there. So that stuff will be coming up. But other than that, we've just been trying to maintain, staying above board and making sure that our patients are in a safe spot,
Good. I'm going to bring up one off the cuff. It's not on the thing, but semaglutide.
Tirzepatide, semaglutide. All right. For those of you out there, guys, this is not a drug to become skinny fat and get an eating
create a body dysmorphia eating disorder.
There's a lot of people out there that I'm seeing that are taking advantage of this drug to lose 30 pounds when they need to lose 5. If you need to lose 5 pounds and you want to take this drug,
eat some fucking chicken.
Reevaluate your lifestyle. If you're obese, your A1C's through the roof, and you have symptoms for this drug, yes, but we have a lot of turndowns, guys. So if you're just trying to lose 5 or 10 pounds, don't call us for that medication.
It's just been popped. The reason why I bring it up is it just popped off. The Kardashians came out and said they were using it and to lose a bunch of weight and this and that. So it's kind of getting more popular in the internet world.
Don't expect it to be around for too much longer.
I think because it's so popular, they're going to probably heavily regulate it soon.
Yeah, I mean, brand will come in and do what they did with HCG and growth hormone.
Yeah,
there's going to be a short span on it. Plus, people are abusing the drug more and more, we prescribe the medication if it should be prescribed.
Yeah.
So don't call me and be upset if you don't get the medication
But still call.
But still call. But
have the conversation. That's why I always like, just have the conversation, guys. Don't be afraid to have the conversation.
Exactly. Listen, it's a great alternative to statins. Before you go on statins, it's a great alternative because your weight loss comes down.
Have you looked at it? Because I've recently read some research about it with combating alcoholism. Have you heard any about that?
No.
That might be something to look into, man, because they're doing a bunch of studies about basically I don't know what exactly it does in the system. It's
got to have something to do with the sugar levels between that
and
alcohol.
It's creating a system to where you're not having the craving for alcohol, which would be wild if that's the case.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll have to take a peek at that. I mean, there's just going back, there's always ways to cheat, right? But I've learned, Nick, that the person that wants to take that miracle drug or do the HCG diet, which we weren't a part of, or take phentermine, you're going to be skinny, you're going to be proud of yourself, and then you're going to be fat again.
Because you haven't made the lifestyle change.
It's a lifestyle change, man. Everything's all about that lifestyle change. You can.
Yeah, I guess somebody who's dealt with substance abuse externally for a long time,
No, I mean, you see it. I mean, there's just no other way to explain it. For instance, if you put your all into your business for a month, and then you decide, all right, I'm going to chill out next month. Right?
Why did you put your all into it? That was
exactly
foot on the gas, homie.
It's the same thing with gaining weight, losing weight. You have to put it all in, and then you have to stay in.
Stay in it.
And what the beautiful part is, if it's just weight loss, is once the weight comes off, those 3 pieces of the puzzle aren't all necessary. Sometimes it's just a small kick in the ass from core medical, and then diet and exercise needs to stay consistent. Sometimes it's not. But, there's with tirzepatide and semaglutide, the gym isn't really even that necessary because the way it's working in your body, and people are overdoing it. And, there's a fine line to stop and start with that drug.
Yeah.
Do I like it for the right person? Yeah, because, for instance, someone who's 350, 400 pounds and has no ability to have any hope in their life, it's an amazing drug. Someone who's 40, 50 pounds overweight, amazing drug. You know, but for someone doing hot yoga every day that wants to lose 1.5 pounds, like
not the same,
not the best drug, you know.
Yeah.
So it's there's a fine line there. It's just like testosterone, you know. If you're borderline testosterone, we're gonna try everything we can do to increase that level.
Without
taking
on.
testosterone.
Yeah.
You know, that's just what we do, how we work. You know, testosterone, Nick, I don't know if you know this, but once you're on testosterone, you know, you're on testosterone.
Yeah. Well, and I'm glad you brought that up because, and I try to explain this to people. They're like, it's not a cycle. If something is broken,
don't use the word cycle.
Yes.
When you call us.
Yes, Jesus. And I hear it in the comments all the time.
So I did this for 10 weeks and then I'm jacked forever? No, dude.
Yeah. So if something is broken, so there's 3 types, and this is Nick talking now, my personal opinion. I'm not a doctor, but there's 3 types of things going on here. 1, age, natural decline. Not going to fix it. As you get older, right?
Way faster now than it was 20 years ago.
For a lot of different reasons in society, right? A lot of this, our food, our environment, whatever. All right. So anyways, you have age. Then you have type 1 or type 2 hypergonadism. Again, problem there. If you've been exposed to TBI and your pituitary gland in your brain has been fucked up, or you've had damage to your gonads, like my business partner, or somebody who's had prostate cancer, like one of my coaches that's with Core Med. At 19, he got testicular cancer, lost a nut. All right, like, not gonna.
Well, that right there isn't just losing a nut. That right there is like mental trauma too. It's really hard when you're 19 years old with like that. That's a different, you know.
Right,
That's,
and he didn't even go. He lived with it for like 20 years and didn't know. And then, anyways, my point being is there's those 3 things are like not gonna get better.
They're not. And
right.
They're not going to get better. And you know that
that's why you're on it. You get back to where you're supposed to be, and then you're on it for life.